Go on, Motovlog. Let me tell you a bit about my car history.
I'm still
Motovlog, go on, Motovlog. It's like some sort of Daytona, maybe. Daytona. No one even knows what a Daytona is. I mean, God.
Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
Oh no, it's a sexy name, it's so tight. Oh, Peugeot! Peugeot! Typical Peugeot.
Goddamn right.
Oh, typical Peugeot. Did you see that Peugeot? Peugeot having a bad day? Oh yeah, Peugeot. So good in the land of Peugeot.
Maniac.
Let me tell you a bit about my car history. As I was growing up, and I was actually quite used to being around Peugeots.
All I asked for was a frickin' rotating chair, okay? Okay.
When you're about 14, 15, 16, you're kind of at that age where you're really innocent to the world. I mean, you're innocent to everything you see. And when someone tells you something, you tend to take it on and think, oh, that's true. But now, as you get older, you realise how much bullshit there is in the world. And you're like, now I take everything that everybody says with just a pinch of salt, some more than others. Do you know what I mean? That happens.
You're goddamn right.
I never did really meet big engined cars, and I thought these small little 2-litre turbo diesels and these 1.6 petrols were like the daddy. I thought they were the daddy. They were nothing better than the daddy 407 2-litre. Seriously, for real, I thought that. And then I thought, oh yeah, the V6 Peugeot with turbocharger. Yeah, I thought it was the bollocks. And as the years grew on, my family, and we changed from owning a Peugeot and Dad really kicking ass.
You're goddamn right.
And he moved to a 5-cylinder turbo diesel, and that was a faster car. That was quite a good car. And back then, the Mercedes were so just to own a Mercedes 270 was a big thing. And he liked the car, and it was so quiet and comfortable, and really just German technology.
Cool, very cool.
You people that think we drink, we go to tea rooms or we have a cup of tea, and it's fucking bullshit. Oh no, that is not the United Kingdom. Let me show you. What you see now is me in the United Kingdom. This is me. This is honest God. Not like an accent. I don't have this like Geordie accent, do I? Oh yeah, love. I don't do that, do I?
You're goddamn right.
That's not a very British thing to do, is it? Oh, you should be saying that. Fuck off. So, anyways, back to reality. And then I started meeting these German cars, and I thought, oh no, I was resistant to it at first, because as a kid you're like, oh no, I know best, and you're thinking to yourself, yeah. And as time goes on, and you think to yourself, was I thinking I was right though? Was I really right? And my car history, I'm going to talk about, but a long story short, I then had my first German car, and it was a BMW, a 1 Series. This is where my love of BMW actually came from. And I was used to Japanese. Wanted was power, and the Germans seem to do that. Like, they are kick-ass at making powerful cars. You can talk about sports cars all you like that have 240, fuck you. So you can have a saloon that's incredibly comfortable, quiet. It's going to have electronic toys and goodies, and it's going to have navigation. Oh, that's cool. Sure, that's going to be for a website on the internet at some point. And see, Germans just know rights. Doesn't mean the German's perfect, because I've heard of VW transporters having a lot of problems. A lot of problems. Breakdowns, thermostats failing, the whole fucking lot.
This is a cousin of the AXD, and it suffers from the same problems that the AXD engine suffers from, and it also has an added problem, which is it wears the cylinders right about here, just on the rock over the pistons. In turn, this starts to let oil into the compression area, the combustion area, and then you get a catalytic converter full of oil and smoke behind.
And people do spend a lot of money on these transporters as well, which just gets me.
You're goddamn right.
No, God!
But anyways, my first car was a 1 Series. It was the 130i. I wanted a big engine. I wanted big power. You know, these big engines, although they're also really, they're one of their plus points is they eat up miles. You can go up country on a big engine, and you don't feel like you're tired from that at all. It's really good. It was in blue, Le Mans blue. Navigation. Also dual climate control.
Excellent!
You know, all I thought to myself, thinking back, those days I was resistance. And it's that whole thing where we're resistant to change, but it never did me any good being resistant to moving to German metal. I thought, oh no, but Peugeot are really good. And, you know, as a kid you don't have things like you have to buy oil for the car and you need to have to fix it, and then you realise actually this is a bit of a piece of shit.
You're goddamn right.
And I don't know where my love of Peugeot actually came from. BMW 1 Series is more expensive, for sure, than a Vauxhall, or as you'd know around the world, an Opel Corsa. So when I started turning up to jobs on my German car, my BMW, and clients were just really positive, and they said, wow, that's a nice car, and I thought, you know,
Groovy, baby!
I've never had such random, kind comments about my car. I remember I used to actually own a Yaris. Actually own a Yaris T-Sport. Yeah, I went for the Yaris.
And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And